Mad bus driver here. Brothers and the ladies and the haters that are most definitely watching. Dark MBD. I'm back. I'm back for the brothers. I'm back for the brothers over here, to the members of the channel. I know I've posted a while for the members of the channel, but I'm back for that ass. I just want to hit you with a dark video. A dark video. What to talk about? You know, you've been, following the channel. You checked out the last video I posted. I was talking about the Triple G girl and what she's representing out here in these streets. Listen, if you are SYSBM and you have any hope for the community, give that up now. Give that up now, brothers. Not in America. Probably, it's probably farewell in other places in Africa because you got the sheer numbers, but not in America. Listen, too much inbreeding going on. Too much inbreeding with cousins, half brothers, half sisters. Too much inbreeding has been going on, and it's going to continue to go on, because even in this modern day and age, people aren't moving in the community. And when I say in the community, I'm talking about in the community in small towns in the South, in the community in big towns in the South, in medium-sized towns in the South, especially, up in north and in the hood. I mean, it's maybe a little bit more mobile here and there, but for the most part, in the community, a large portion of the population isn't moving. So they're not getting in different relationships from their family members. Because, a lot of these ladies are laying with Papa, who was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. So because of this, because they're laying up with Papa, who's a Rolling Stone, wherever he laid his hat was his home, he laid his hat in so many houses and got so many women pregnant. Back in the day, this is old Papa. This ain't Papa from 10 years ago. This is Papa from the 1980s. Papa from the early 90s. Papa from the early 2000s. This dude is busting mad nuts all over the place. And these kids grow up going to school with their mama's last name, and they end up in relationships with each other, having sex and having a kid from that encounter of sex. And the kid comes out with a peanut head. And when the kid comes out with the peanut head, he's going to have that mental dysfunction. I mean, I see it every day. I see so many dudes and ladies out here from the community that got mental issues. And it gets exacerbated by alcohol and meth and heroin. And they try to, cigarettes and weed. Now, weed and cigarettes, it's a vice. It doesn't mean that alone is going to be a major issue. That alone will kill you or anything. Cigarettes will. Alcohol can kill you like that. But if in moderation, you can deal with that. But the point is, they use these things as medication when they actually need real medication. They need real therapy. They need real assistance, but they're not getting it because they live in an environment which shuns that, which shuns seeking knowledge, which shuns thinking outside the box, which shuns progress. This is why the smart cats, the smart brothers, seek relationships from different cultures because it eliminates the chance of inbreeding. You know, if you're a girl from Germany and you from Atlanta, yeah. Unless you had a relative that went over to Germany, you know, fairly recently, you know, I don't think so. You understand? I mean, when you mix it up a tad bit, you reset. That's the whole thing we're doing, brothers. This whole thing. Let's see. When we're saying these relationships, that's going to be the biggest thing that you have to understand. And so I guess I'm going to have to do just a standard video about that. But when I'm talking about relationships, that's the part of SYSBM a lot of people don't understand. That's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to do another video to get folks set on that. So I will do that. But relationships that you're going to have, your dating relationships, your romantic relationships is a major part of your life. It's going to dictate a lot in your life. Like you have a car, that's a major purchase. Your house is like the biggest purchase that they say you're going to do. But the biggest of the biggest purchase beyond your house is your relationships. Because if you have a kid, you're going to be spending a hell of a lot more money on that child than you are on their house. Right? How many add that up by multiple children? There you go. The amount of energy you have to put in the kid, if you're around to put that in that children. Even if you're not, the headache of having the state come down on you. Yes, I'm about to do another video, so let me not go too far into that. But, brothers, a lot of inbreeding going on. And a lot of mental illness is coming about from that. And that is what's destroying. It's a part of what's destroying the community. And these broads keep recycling and recycling and recycling in the same regurgitated bullshit of allowing a dude that they know ain't shit because their daddy did the same thing. And this girl knows this man's got multiple children by multiple men, and she still decides to spread her legs for him. Oh, he's just so attractive. He got that swagger. So he pops that pussy. So he pops that pussy so many nights of the year that you with him. And by the time that child is ready to be born, he ain't popping that pussy no more. Now you gotta find another man to pop that pussy. You see, you picked a thug to reach down into your loins. See, it's the dark side. You picked a thug to reach down into your loins with the dick. He reached deep down in your loins with the dick. He hit them spots with the dick. See, brothers, she got dickmatized. That's a word. Right? And so she doesn't understand that maybe you could have got dickmatized by a doctor. But nope, you decided to get dickmatized by a thug. You could have got dickmatized by a lawyer. But no, you decided to get dickmatized by a hobo walking the streets, a hobo sexual who needed a place to stay. And he left a deposit. Brothers, so if you are the type of guy who mastered the art of dickmatizing, all right, I'm switching it up a tad bit. Don't waste your dickmatizing skills on scraggle daggles, on broads that would allow any busted ass nigga with some Timbs and clean Jordans to slide his wang up in between her. Take your skills and go to a place that haven't experienced that type of dickmatizing, like Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, Japan. Oh, they've been getting dickmatized in small quarters of Japan by the brothers. I don't know. Take your skill set that you've learned and dickmatize Uruguay, Paraguay, Chile, Brazil. Take your dickmatizing skills and go to, I don't know, I'm trying to, help a brother out. The Philippines. I mean, there's a lot of brothers out there that are doing that. Take your skill set and I don't know what the heck this dude's doing. Hold on. That was the order the wife put in. So I'm gonna cut this short, brothers. Spend your skills somewhere else. That much better.